One mountain cannot tolerate two tigers. A river cannot tolerate two ancestors. Two male hippos compete for this clear water, start a fierce fight, fleeing scarred and wounded to the banks of the Crocodile River. Even the loser in the hippo, you can also run amok in crocodile waters. Cold-blooded crocodiles can never be trusted. Met the docile teacher of the big hippo, but as long as there is a chance, they'll kill the little hippo. So, hippo herds usually gather young hippos in the middle. Even elephants give crocodiles extra space. They are definitely not allowed near the cubs. Zebras are even more painful to crocodiles. It's just that they can't. The annual world migration. You have to risk crossing the river. Crocodiles are already waiting in the river. So many zebras. Let the crocodile disdain to hide himself. Direct half intercept. Zebras are not as strong as crocodiles. At the home of the crocodiles again, there is no chance of escape after being bitten. It seems that crocodiles can move very fast. Unexpectedly, the hippopotamus rushed up. They just took the zebra. What is this operation? They are the little monks who are still vulgar? Or do you just hate your neighbors? Building happiness on crocodile pain. No idea. Hippos occasionally eat meat. It's hard to say why. Trace elements in meat may be required. Maybe it's just fun, but the crocodile quit. If you want to eat meat, go hunting by yourself. Look down and don't see. Between neighbors. It's no fun robbing our prey to eat. Hippopotamus don't care about these uncles. If you want to eat, come and grab so much nonsense. Crocodiles are not the ones who suffer in vain. A cloud-piercing arrow, thousands of troops come to meet. Crocodiles in the water in the distance. The crocodiles on the shore basking in the sun come one after another. Grab meat from the mouth of a hippo. Hippos are strong and mighty. You can bite a crocodile in one bite, but crocodiles are not just sad. Fangs. There are tons of them. It strikes a terrifying balance. Let both talk about martial arts. Just grab the meat and eat it. There was no other violence. Finally, the hippopotamus has satisfied the lust of the tongue. Crocodiles also eat a lot of fat. Hippos and crocodiles get what they want. It's all right. Speaking of crocodile prey, zebras are appetizers at best. The big head is still a herd of wildebeest crossing the river. 1.50 million wildebeest fall every year. 6,000 wildebeests jumped into the river, never to be seen again. Most were killed by crocodiles. Crocodiles are stronger than wildebeest, and home court advantage. That doesn't seem fair, but there is no such thing as absolute fairness in the world. Roll over as the crocodile starts to die. Wildebeest has no chance. Some wildebeest struggle to cross the river. I never imagined that there would be a lion waiting for me. Died tragically in the darkness before dawn. Not only do zebras and wildebeests bleed here, Lingyuan is also often trapped by rivers. African wild dog use strategies. Chase the antelope to the river. Then it closes on three sides. The terrain along the river is steep, rugged. The antelope has no chance of escape at all. Chased by wild dogs, it's hard to move. The howling of antelopes and the noise of wild dogs startled the overlord Hippopotamus here. Hippopotamus looked docile and honest. That's because he didn't lose his temper. Go berserk. No other animals are allowed near the territory at all. The hippopotamus is coming down, scattered to the pack of wild dogs. The goat takes advantage of the chaos to escape, unfortunately in a mess. Pick one up and dive into the silt. A hippo seems to want to bow down and help. In fact, no, just passing by. The pack of wild dogs waits for the hippo to go away. They went up to surround the antelope again. The hippopotamus is enraged again, but he can't catch up with the wild dog. You take it out on the antelope. The big mouth bites into the antelope and shakes its head wildly. It looks like it wants to kill the real antelope. How can an antelope's physique stand up to a hippo playing like this? I didn't expect to be bitten to death by a wild dog in the end. Can't be reached by hippos. Poor Diker. It can only be reduced to ingredients for wild dogs. The temper of the big hippo comes. The little hippo can only restrain himself. Not only do they have to make way for the crocodile, sometimes hunted by hunting dogs, this little hippopotamus got separated from its mother, targeted by hounds, run away in a panic. Although hippos are powerful, limited endurance, especially the little hippo, run for a while and get out of breath, seeing that the hounds are about to successfully contain. Xi Jiantao has just learned a lot about the little hippo, make life worse than death. But luck is on the little hippo's side. He ran and jumped into the deep end. Come into the hippo colony. This time the hounds are doomed to return in vain. One diker is simply not enough for a pack of wild dogs. Didn't start chasing new targets. Remember to have attacked on 3 sides, forcing the herd to flee in the direction of the river. Antelopes jump into the banks of the Crocodile River to survive. Wild dogs just want to eat. Of course, not risky pursuit. They didn't want to give up. Watching from the shore. The antelope is also trembling in the river because the alligator is right behind his ass. Good news is this crocodile wasn't big. 3 times. Cannot cause fatal damage to the antelope. So much so that the antelope is negotiating with his head touching his head. It seems that the negotiations have finally broken down. The antelope turned around and ran to the shallows. The pack of wild dogs will immediately surround. The antelope walks into the water. Instead want to resist. As a result, a wild dog bit its mouth, towed directly to shore. Other wild dogs even swarmed. Power of crowds is terrifying. The antelope is dragged like a bundle of straw. Can't break free at all. Watching the wild dogs feasting. Like a crocodile, the heart is unwilling every other year. You might remember. Once upon a time, there was a piece of delicious meat right next to his mouth. Another wave of wildebeest comes to the river. In the dry season, the banks are steep and deep. A wildebeest with a head just walked to the river, drinking too much water, but it was idle by the crocodile. Pulled towards deep water, wildebeest loves this. The companions stand farther and alerted the nearby crocodiles. The new crocodiles have no martial arts ethics. Specialize in the next 3 roads. Make the wildebeest unsteady. Was dragged by 2 crocodiles to the deep water. Unless this wildebeest has a god, it must have. Otherwise, you will die. The gods didn't wait for a hippo to rush in. Scared the crocodile. Let go of your mouth. This wildebeest deserves to be the leader. Amazing reaction speed. Jump away. But the distance is some distance from me. Bucket depth. Can't go ashore for a while. The crocodile would miss such an opportunity. Launch a second wave of attacks. The wildebeest keeps struggling, and the hippopotamus comes in. Scare the crocodile away again. One of the hippos is more of a bodyguard. Send the wildebeest to the other side. Don't give the crocodile any chance at all. I didn't expect the wildebeest in the place where it would have died. Protected by hippos. Instead, it successfully crossed the river. Such an experience. Enough for this wildebeest to blow for a lifetime. Animal commentator, animal fans home.